So we're going to do a few examples of your 8.8 homework problems that weren't really discussed in the videos. So in this particular problem, it says find expressions for the possible dimensions of the rectangular prism. It says find expressions. So what we're going to do is take the volume, which is 5y cubed plus 32y squared plus 12y, and we're going to factor. So first we can factor out a GCF. They each have a y as part of their term. So the y with the smallest exponent is y. So I'm going to factor out a y. So I'm dividing each term by y. And so that will be 5y squared. Remember, we're subtracting the exponents. Plus 32y plus that y cancels out 12. All right, so now we need to do our guess and check. So for guess and check, I'm going to start with 5y squared, and the only factors of it are 5y and y. Now for 12, we have 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. I'm going to tell you, usually I would tell you to start with 3 and 4, but on this one, I happen to know that it's 2 and 6, so I'm going to go ahead and place those and just show it to you by using check, using FOIL. 5y squared, that's 30y plus 2y, that would be my 32y, and then 2 times 6 would be 12. So I did check. Again, you can use your mental math on the FOIL, on the check, and then bring down the greatest common factor. So that's y. So these are our factors of that particular expression, 5y cubed plus 32y squared plus 12y. Now in this answer, they want you to enter it using commas. So y, comma, 5y plus 2, comma, y plus 6. Remember, don't enter spaces. You can use parentheses, but you still need to use commas. Either one will work. Remember, you've got to use those commas between each one. All right, so that's like number 1, and there's a couple others, or a few others that are like that. All right, in this problem, it just says to find the GCF of the first 2 terms, and then the GCF of the last 2 terms. So I'm going to rewrite this problem. And with the grouping method, we have 4 terms. So I'm going to put parentheses around the first 2 and parentheses around the last 2. So all they want is the greatest common factor of the first 2 terms. So they each will divide by 3, and they both have a g as part of their term. So we take the g with the smallest exponent. So that's 3g squared. So that's all they want for that particular answer. They don't want you to have to divide or anything like that. So over here in our second group, the greatest common factor is 2. They don't have a g. They both don't have a g. So we can't use g as the GCF. So this answer here will be 2. And that's all they're wanting on that. Okay? All right, so now you're ready to do the homework problems for 8.8.